Hi, my name is Prerita. So I've done my MBA from GD University, and before that, I did my graduation that is from Shimla itself. So I have been like brought up in Shimla. If I compare myself when I was starting my MBA with Sunstone, so I think I was still somewhere with that childish nature, I can say. And to be very honest, when I even entered my professional journey, I still had that outlook to some extent. But with the passage of time, my theoretical knowledge has been converted into the practical one and what the industrial standard is. And with that also, I've also matured a lot with respect to dealing with people and how things go around. So that has something been very different, and I can say it has been a holistic development for me overall. Like in Sunstone also, they provide certain kind of training to make industry ready. So they also provide that training to make people industry ready. But when you actually enter industry, it is quite different also. So that is something you have to deal with people on your own. You don't have any support. Because Shimla is not that developed in terms of providing employment. So if you want employment, there is only one source, that is the government jobs. So that is one thing. And apart from that, even for higher education, like everyone, I suppose they come into MBA because with the perspective of getting a final job offer and then leaving. So if I would have done MBA from any institute in Shimla, so the chances of me landing up an offer that also suitable one, or maybe something that I can go around and sustain my life on, that would have been very low. So there are colleges that provide MBA even in Shimla, government colleges as well, but their placement rate is not that good. And we can say it's next to zero because they are not interested in placement. They are moreover interested in government sector majorly. They actually themselves tell to try for a government sector job. So that is one thing. And but obviously everyone cannot land up with a government job. So because of that also, it was something that I had already decided that I will move out for my masters. The Sunstone was a good option if we can say, if we calculate your degree in terms of investment. So if I talk about the ROI that I got from the money that I invested in my degree, so that was something that is great, because if I even compare it to other people doing it from normal colleges, so like if I talk about GD Goenka itself, so they have a higher range of fees. Then they have, apart from like that semester fees, they even have other expenses, that is living expenditure, and apart from that everything. So that somehow comes up to like 8 to 10. So after getting 8 to 10, you still are getting like 3-4 LPA job. So that is somewhere I don't think it is a good investment. Like investing 8 to 10 and then still getting 3 to 4 is something very low. And whereas if you are investing lower and getting a higher package, is something that is a good investment eventually. So in that terms, it's a good thing. If I talk about my experience with the faculty, so it has been really good. I used to get help from the faculty when and whenever it was needed and required. And in general also, they used to accommodate and they were really helpful even till the very end. And even right now, if I ever need anything from college or I need any assistance, like even if I want to get my certificates and anything, I don't have to actually travel all the way to my college. I actually can request them and ask for their help if they can accommodate me in any way. So they provide that assistance as well. So they're really helpful and accommodating in that manner. And apart from that, even in academics, they will help you, and they will also guide you in terms of what you can do, like what additional you can study so that your profile is better. And they will even, if you come up and ask them, like, I want to pursue this, I want to become, suppose you want to become an HR generalist in future. So they will, if you go and ask, what should I do? How should I build my profile for that? So they will even guide you in similar ways. Like they will provide with the content that you require, and they will also say, ki aap ye kar lo. You can go for certain certifications That is also provided by Sunstone under their ACE Academy, and also from outside so they can give. So that is something that they give. I was very clear and I was very selective about the companies that I want to apply in and the role that I want to apply in. So there were many companies offering higher packages, and even there were international companies also that came in. But I was very clear. I only applied for like 3 companies. In the first one, I myself said no because of the package that they were offering, and then in the second one, the process was already done till the time I applied, and third was Sonalika. So I only applied in 3. I think there were around, when the final report came in, so there were around 700 plus companies that I was eligible for, and I only had applied for 3. I think so, because 700 companies coming in for any recruitment process is a huge number. Even if a company goes for like 2 per lot, because there are, when they come for campus drive, they come for bulk hiring only. They don't come for one single vacancy generally. So that is somewhere, if you even say 2, so 1400 people can be easily placed. Yes, I actually did one internship. So I was actually selected for Aditya Birla internship. We had a really good teacher for our communication class. So he used to take that initiative where he used to actually divide us into groups. He made us buddy partners. So where he actually paired people who were not so fluent in English with the people who were fluent with English, so that they can help each other. So he made it a point that every day these people, they talk to each other in English, be it over a phone call or anything, and actually share their feedback with each other so that they can accordingly improve daily. So that was one thing. And then second thing, he actually divided us into groups where he made it a point that he would take our interviews specifically, and even also conduct group discussions according to that group. So he used to dedicate that time also for us, where we used to give prepare for the interviews, and then accordingly he used to share the feedback also with us so that we can improve in our second interview with him or with any company when we are applying for. So that was somewhere that helped us in actually preparing for the interviews. Actually everything is there on Sunstone app, catering to our personal subject, we can say. Our entire portfolio is there. Our classmates, our batchmates, our seniors, and everyone is there. So my entire attendance track is easy to track on that, and then accordingly even the subjects are there according to the semester that I have. And then on the Sunstone app only, I have the feature where I can apply for opportunities that are coming in and that are also going on in the drive right now, and for certain opportunities which I am eligible for and which I am not. So everything is available on that, and even the study material is available on the application itself. So we don't have any separate books, we can say, or we can definitely refer to those subject material. But yes, the subject material that we require for day-to-day learning, that was everything available on that, along with the pre-kits, toolkits, then assessments and everything. I think the example that I gave you about what our communication teacher used to do, he used to pair us with the buddies. So that was something that he was making sure that we are at least corporate ready in a way that we can crack any interview that comes our way. And also then he used to group us in a way that where we have to work as a team, where people are not aligned with your thought processes, but you have to adjust in a way that you are aligned with them, and as a whole your team is aligned to deliver the project or the task that was given to us. So that is something that he used to actually cater to. And then after that, if I talk about other subjects, so they used to actually make us study different case studies as well. Like we used to have a separate subject for case studies, where they used to give us this point where we have to think about what is someone's USP, like be it any business hub, where we have to think and answer what is the USP of this business hub, what is the problem that they're facing up with, and how can you come with the solution to that problem. So that was something that we used to have separately, and we have discussed various case studies also over the period of time, and different key areas that they improved drastically. Like initially I did not have this idea in my brain where am I suitable for this profile or not, but I think yes, I am suitable for this profile because I like interacting with people, and somewhere you even get to meet a new young mind that are there in the market and what are they actually thinking. And then you can also analyze the older generation. Like I have an edge towards both. Like I can actually analyze someone who is like elder to me in terms of 20 years elder to me, and I don't know how many years maybe. And on the other hand, even have people who are young, fresh graduates, and how are they operating, and how someone who's like in their mid 40s and how they're operating. So that is somewhere that I enjoy. The different mindsets and the edge that I get. So that is there, and also how to deal with these people. So I have to deal with the fresh graduates like in a different manner, and then obviously I have to be very professional with the ones that are in their later stages. I was actually on an official tour where I was recruiting various young minds from various IITs. So I was dealing with them, and I was actually on a tour where I was recruiting them. So that is something that I find as my achievement, because it's not even been like complete 1 year, but I have been handling IITians for like, this is my second time I'm handling them. So I handled first time when I joined the organization, that was something that was my project, and then the second time I'm handling them for the same profile, that this is for R&D. So for R&D, I have been recruiting them so this is something that I think is kind of my achievement. I think I would like to tell them, like in corporate, there won't be someone hand holding you and giving you everything that you need. Yes, you have to ask for help when and wherever required, but rest you have to figure it out yourself. If you are given a task, you have to do it yourself, be it whatever it is. You have to yield the result that is expected from you, and I think you should stick to the job for initial 2 years. Like to any company that you enter, for at least for 2 years you should stick, because I think there is like this is a trend nowadays. I think when people actually get their placement, they'll work for first 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, and then they'll again switch to another company. So that is somewhere that they have made this as a trend. So I feel like they should stick to their job at least for like 1.5 years or 2 years minimum, so that you have a fair idea of what you learned in that organization and you can actually apply it in your next one. So that makes you, it gives you an edge, and it also provides you some basis on which you can actually apply for higher incomes also, and even higher posts as well. Like otherwise you'll be very stuck and stagnant on a similar level. If you're entering executive, you'll be an executive for like upcoming 6 to 7 years then. Be clear in what you want. Like if you want to pursue your career in sales, marketing or HR or operations, anything, be clear and find an internship in that field only. Don't look for internship in other fields and end up placements in others. Some people get it, it might work for some, but it won't work for big companies, because when you sit in your HR round for any big company, something that they see is where have you done your internship and how are you thinking. I think this is somewhere everyone keeps on telling you, even on social media as well, that build your profile to what you want to get. So you have to make your profile yourself. Like if you're doing certain certifications, and if you're doing anything, like even if you're entering into HR, don't try to get any internship in finance sector or in marketing or sales and then you're entering HR. If you want to enter HR, please do certain certifications. Then also you should know certain labor laws. You can have certifications for labor laws. If you're not getting an internship, try to study. So your study will only impact and will only show the relevance of what you want in life. Yeah, I think so. I think it was when I got my placement. So eventually, because this is something everyone comes for. So I was like, yeah, this is good. Finally, whatever I have been thinking, whatever I've been trying to do, so that is something coming into picture now. So that was somewhere that I realized, yeah, this is good. This all the decision that I've taken towards this outcome. So I am getting it. So